Hello everybody. I wanted to go live, but the internet here is absolutely rubbish. I'm actually down in London. I've come down for a wedding. So we've been to the wedding and then we decided to go charity shopping. So I thought I would do a little bit of a haul, show you what I picked up in London, show you what prices I've paid. I'm a northern lass, so we're used to cheap prices up in the northwest of the UK. So I'm actually in Watford. So we've been around the charity shops today. I've bought a few things. I paid up for a few things, but I've got one really good item. It's a bolo. It's one that's been on my bucket list for a while. Never actually found one out in the wild. And if you do follow me on Instagram, which is the same name, you'll already know what this is, what this item is. So yeah, I'll just jump straight in. I'm not going to keep you long. I'll just show you what I've got, what I paid for it. And if I've got an idea of what I'm going to get back for it, I'll let you know. But some pieces I'm not 100% sure on, so here we go. Just bread and butter stuff. This was a Joe Brown's dress. I've sold this exact one before. It's a jersey dress with a floral print at the bottom. I paid £3.95 for this. It's size 16, so it's a good size. Probably aim at around £21.99, maybe £24.99. Not 100% sure on that, but £21.99 I should get, no problem. This, I haven't even researched it, I just loved it. Absolutely loved this. I'm presuming it's vintage. It's a wool floral design waistcoat, and it's by Kenzo. I did pay £5 for this, but because it's unusual, I like having unusual pieces in my store, something a bit different. I picked that up. I haven't researched it, so I have no idea. But I have sold waistcoats like this before, not this brand, but similar sort of waistcoats, and they go for upwards of about £30, some of them. So a little bit of research obviously needed on that. But yeah, I was happy to pay £5 for that. Next is this Hobbs dress. And I paid up, well, I'm saying I paid up for it. It might not be. For London, it's quite alright, I suppose, £8. But it's Hobbs and it's a size 16, so it's a nice size. Black and a mustard colour. Really nice cotton dress, heavy cotton dress. It feels really nice. So I'll probably try and get about £35 for that, maybe a bit more. Next we have a COS jumper. I'm not sure whether this is a jumper dress or just a jumper. It's quite a long jumper if it's a jumper, but I don't think I'd wear it as a dress personally, but I'm quite tall, so paid £7.50 for this. So I will say I did find a lot of good stuff, good brands today, but I had to leave a lot behind because of the price. So there is some good stuff down here, a lot of good stuff, but you've got to search for the rather mispriced ones, or just the cheaper. There's money in for you, basically. You have to sort of like have a search. So next we have this Jules jumper, and I did pay up for this, but I paid up for Jules because it doesn't hang around in my shop. It sells really well. So I always pick up nice Jules jumpers. It's a navy stripe with this lovely bird on it, and I don't think that'll hang around long. I paid £6.95 for it, and I probably will only get around about 20 for it, but that's enough profit in it for me. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, pick that up. The next item is a long tall Sally. I don't pick loads of long tall Sally up anymore. When I first started reselling, it used to sell like hotcakes, but because it's a jumper and we're coming into the winter season, it's grey, which is, it's a nice neutral colour. It was £5.50, and again, I'll probably list that for about £18.99, £16 to £18.99. So again, not huge profits, but that's fine. This next one I absolutely love. this is a Bowden skirt. You can probably tell with the design, obviously, but because it's this red, and obviously Christmas is around the corner, mentioned the C word, I do apologise. It's a size 12 long. It was weird because in this shop they had 2 Bowden skirts on this rail. They had this one at £5.95 and they had another one which was at £16.95. I couldn't really work that out, why that one was so much dearer than this. But this was a lot nicer, so yeah, I was happy with that. Again, I'll probably list that for about £18.99-ish. That'd be lovely with a pair of black tights and rather some boots and a nice big woolly, like that grey jumper, you know, like a turtleneck jumper. That'd be nice in autumn and winter for somebody. Now this I paid up on, and when I bought a lot from this charity shop, and this was one of the first things I picked up. So when I got to the till, I just plonked everything on, and when I got out, I thought I really should have put this back for the price. It's white stuff. It's size 14. I mean, white stuff does really sell okay for me. It's not jersey material. I think it's like viscose, but it's not like the cheaper jersey dresses. It is slightly nicer than those, but I paid £6.75 and I really think I paid up too much for that. So, but hey ho, probably £16.99. I'll try it at £16.99 anyway. So I'm not going to lose money, but this was a nice find because it's a designer piece, but I didn't research it and I haven't got a clue really whether or not it commands good money or not, to be honest with you. It's a Dolce & Gabbana ladies black shirt. Really feels absolutely gorgeous, this. Really nice. It's got all the detailing on the buttons. It's got the name on the buttons, and it's also got holographic, maybe you can see it in there, the holographic sticker there. Oops, let me just try and get that for you. You can see it there. So, you know, it's genuine. And it just feels so nice. I'll just check what it's just cotton, but I don't know whether it's, they use a higher grade cotton in more designers' clothes, but it feels really nice and soft. So, yeah, not researched it. I paid £6.50 for it, but I thought, I'm not going to lose money on it, so I'll just pick it up. I'm terrible. When I first started reselling, I used to research everything. When it comes to clothing now, I hardly bother. I just pick it up. And it is a habit I really need to get out of, and I really need to start looking things up, because I bought some the toning trainers, the MBTs, a couple of weeks ago, and I paid £10 for them. Now, this time last year they were selling for really good money, but this year they're not. So you should always, if you're paying up for something, always research it first. That's what I would say. Don't do what I do and just go in blind and buy stuff. Although I did do with this one as well. But I love this brand. This is Avoca, and I did pay up for this. It is brand new with tags. So I paid £15.50. Yes, you heard it right, £15. But it is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love the print on this dress. It's beautiful, and I don't think I'll have a problem selling it. For me, it ticked all the boxes. I know it was dear, but it was new with tags, it was a good brand, and it was a lovely print. So it's got 3 really good things going for it. So I was happy to spend £15.50 on that. I would hope to get upwards of 50 for it, but I'm not 100% sure. I would have to research. I should have researched before I come on and did this video, to be honest, but I didn't, so here we are. I haven't got much more to show you, to be honest. I said it was going to be a quick one. Just your basic ribbed jumper. It's whistles. I like whistle stuff. I like wearing whistle stuff as well. £6 paid for that. Again, I would probably think around about the £20 mark. Again, grey is a nice one for like winter and autumn, and I like grey. I wear a lot of grey, and as you can tell, I pick up a lot of grey because this is grey too. This is another brand that sells really fast for me. Jigsaw. It doesn't hang around very long. It's a size large. I think it's merino wool this as well, and silk maybe. Oh, they've cut the tag out. How wonderful! But it will probably be merino wool and probably this bit at the top will probably be silk. Again, £6 paid for that, but it should sell quite quickly. Right, the next 3 items are quite good finds, but I paid up for them. So, well, not for one of them, not for the bolo. I didn't pay up for the bolo. This is. I broke my own rule because I'm not supposed to be buying jackets, but I could not leave this behind. This is a lady's woolen checked vintage Timberland jacket, and I just absolutely love it. I love this. If it fit me, I'd probably wear it. It's like tweedy. It's just, yeah, love it. But I did pay up for it. I paid, was it £12? So I did pay up for that, but I'm going to list it for about, I don't know, I'm going to have a look. It's going to be above 50, I would have thought, for that. In it looks like a nice size as well. Now it says it was with the ladies, but I'm just debating now whether it's a man's, to be honest, because that says medium, and that is quite a big medium for a lady. So what side are the buttons on? The buttons are on the left. I think that's a man's, to be honest. I always forget which side the button's on, but I'll do a bit of research. If it's a man's, it's a man's. It doesn't matter. I'll still sell it. This was sort of a punt. I took a punt on this because it was new with tags. The tags actually fell off, but I've got a gimbal gun, so I'll just put that back on. I'll just thingy it back on. This is it's called Drop Dead, and it's a Game of Thrones. It's rather a jumper or a jumper dress with all these, whatever they are, lions or whatever on it, and it's got the tag on it here. I did do a little bit of research once I'd bought it, not before, once I'd bought it. And I've seen new with tags, tops and jumpers for about 45. So I did pay 10 for this. It does say a size 8, it's not an 8. It does say 8 inside, but I think that's a US 8. Because that looks more like about a 12 to me. So I will measure it, and I'll put a rough estimate of the size in it. So I'm not quite sure. Like I say, a bit more research needed, but I would say £45 or maybe more. So happy to pay £10 and flip that into 45. I'll do that all day long. So the last item is the bolo item. Like I say, I've always wanted to find one of these. Never actually found one in the wild. I have had one that I won on Nick and Andrea's auction. I kept him for a little while and then I sold him on. But obviously I paid up for him because it was a charity auction. I've never actually found one myself until today. He is a flat Eric, yay! So I can tick in off my bucket list, and I paid £3. And he just sat there on the shelf looking at me. It was so bizarre. I went, oh my God, it is. You know when you have to take a double take? I took a double take and I was like, oh, it's an Eric, it's a flat Eric. I went, oh, and I said to my partner, oh my God, it's a flat Eric, it's a flat Eric. I was like, absolutely chuffed to bits to find him, and he's in really good condition considering his age. He's still got his little tag on, so he's not, he's the vintage one, and he's not like a reproduction or anything. So yeah, prices have dropped on him a little bit, but £3 I'm not going to lose them £3. Should get about a minimum of about £30 to £35 for him. So chuffed to bits to find him. I may keep him for a little while. I may put him in my car for a little while. I don't know. I've not decided yet. So, but yeah, that was my bolo. And of all places, London to find him. So yeah, made up. So that is my little charity shop haul. I'm going to a few more tomorrow. There's one just over the road from where we're staying in the Premier Inn. So I'll be going there before we go on to Harry Potter World, because we're going to the Warner Brothers Harry Potter World tomorrow before we head home tomorrow afternoon. So I'll just say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and like, hit the bell, subscribe, all that jazz if you want to see more videos from me. And I shall catch you in the next video. Thanks for now. Bye.